It's my last day.
Last day. How are you feeling?
Were you a little bit sad?
Yeah. Mine. And a little bit of both.
Yeah. I know it's all
Normal.
proud of you.
Thank you. Last day of school.
Max was diagnosed with autism when he was 3 years old. As a parent, like, whoa, what? Not expected, and frankly, probably a little bit of denial because I was like, what? He's so social, so happy. So to be faced with that as a parent was challenging at first. There was a lot we didn't know. Would he be able to do the same things as other kids his age and even graduate from one grade to the next? He went to special ed preschool for 2 years, and then it came time to decide, okay, now what? Where does he go to kindergarten? We had to trust God that he had a plan and that he's in control. Sending Max to Grand Rapids Christian for kindergarten was a leap of faith. And I will never forget the principal at Iroquois said that here at Grand Rapids Christian, we want our school to be representative of God's kingdom. And he said, everyone is welcome here.
Max was always up to do anything, partner with anybody, but Max didn't always know how to engage. And so we would practice social skills in this safe space, which we call our Eagle Circles. And so making sure that we were meeting Max's needs because he wanted to connect, he just didn't always know how to connect.
I remember it was just at the beginning of the year when BJ and Kelly came in and asked a little bit about what would happen in third grade with Max. And I let them know that, if Max wasn't able to be involved in every part of it, it would be okay. And right then, BJ stopped me and he said, oh no, you don't need to have anything special for Max. He's gonna do everything that a third grader does.
It was always like, let's raise the bar. Let's, push him to exceed. It wasn't, oh, he can't do that because he's on the autism spectrum. But the inclusion team, the teachers, they set the bar for him and they set it high and he met it.
When he came to third grade, all of a sudden, Max, who was once a quiet student, was a kid who just loved to talk and share.
They'd had a talent show. And for Max's talent, he got up in front of the class and went around and pointed at every single classmate and said what their birthday was. And you could see all these kids, like, as he was going around and saying all their birthdays, because he just remembers stuff like that.
If you have ever seen a unified basketball game, Max is out there.
And on the court, his face just lights up.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I can't dunk all the way, but I can almost hit the rim.
Unified basketball is the opportunity for students to participate in a real basketball game with partners, traditional students at the same time, to be able to get on the court and compete.
To watch one of these kids in inclusion shoot basket after basket when they finally make that shot, and to have the whole gym give them a standing ovation, it is one of the greatest things.
It's truly become a highlight in the community, and Max has been a leadership position in that, so we're so thankful for him.
His genuine inquisitiveness and tender-hearted spirit made Max a team leader and a unified sports ambassador. Congratulations, Max, on your Barman Award.
Max really started to thrive, but the likelihood of Max being able to do certain things were unknown. To be honest with you, I don't know that I thought that college was in the cards for Max, and I don't know that he did either. And he would say things to us, even this fall, like, yeah, I don't know if college is for me. I'm not sure if I'll be able to go. He didn't know what the future would hold.
I remember hearing stories about him helping the custodian when something would break at the elementary school or the middle school because he wanted to learn how it worked and be able to put it back together. And so for Max, I wanted him to be able to learn and explore more of that in high school, because I truly think that that is a gifting that the Lord has given him. And so encouraging Max to take a tour of KCTC was something that I felt really strongly he should do.
I study HVAC, and I like to fix the heaters, the chillers, air conditioners, which that's been my dream job.
Max's teacher at KCTC told us, yeah, you should go check out Ferris. They have this program called Ready for Life, which Ready for Life is essentially like an inclusion program at college. We didn't even know that existed. And when we met with them, we thought, what? This is the perfect solution.
I'm going to Ferris State University in the fall. I'm studying HVAC, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration.
Max's story means a lot to me. In Matthew chapter 19, we read this familiar story of the disciples keeping a group of children from Jesus. And Jesus notices and he interjects and says, "Oh no, let the little children come to me and do not hinder them, for such is the kingdom of heaven." And we see in that story in Matthew chapter 19, we see it in a variety of places in the New Testament in which Jesus is moving towards people who had been traditionally kept on the margins, and realizing that there's so much for us to learn as a community when we include people from all different backgrounds and abilities. And that's what inclusion's all about.
I want every student at Grand Rapids Christian to know that they are loved, that they belong, that they matter, that when they're not here, they're truly missed, and that they're known really well. All along the journey, we're making sure that Max knows that he has a place and that we're celebrating all of the strengths that he has, all the gifts, and that we're doing that really intentionally, but we're doing that for every student.
It's also been really rewarding to see the difference that Max and inclusion has made, not only on families and people that have kids in inclusion, but on the entire school community.
Inclusion is for all of us. And inclusion gives us an opportunity to understand Jesus' heart even better.
Having the opportunity to have Max in a classroom changes you, and you're never the same person.
He is a part of our community, and we love him and embrace him, and he brings a joy and a spark to things that no one else does.
He's just been a tremendous blessing to this community.
We're especially grateful for the resources we've had that have helped us navigate all of those things along the way. And Max became very independent. He got his driver's license. He works a few different jobs, drives to them on his own. Like things I never thought would be possible for him. And here we are. He's going to be graduating.
I joked actually with his mom, Kelly, that we might have to rent out the football stadium to host his open house because Max would be inviting so many people to come.
He's such a people person, and I don't think he misses any party, any opportunity to gather.
Max loves talking with people. He's always got a smile on his face.
The little things that he remembers just shows like how much he cares for people. He's a very compassionate, empathetic guy.
Every morning, he's the first person that greets me. Like, "Hey Isaac, how you doing?" And it's just like, it's just something that brightens my day every morning. It's something small, but it's just, he's really impacted me.
This has been such a journey, and I am fully convinced that Max would not be where he is today if it wasn't for Grand Rapids Christian Schools.